Greetings once again from the Days Inn here in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Today completed day 2 of the final evaluations at Maverick Transportation. It was a day of classroom instruction. We went over some of the billing, transflowing. Transflow is the means by which you transmit your signed bills of lading back to Maverick. You can either do so with a machine similar to a fax machine, or you can do it right from the Maverick app from your smartphone. They went over that a bit with us and went over some accident reporting and procedures and defined an accident according to Maverick standards and how to cover your own interests in that regard and make sure you report things properly. They talked about breakdown procedure, how to submit the forms for that through the PeopleNet, the communication device on the trucks. Talked about routine maintenance, preventive maintenance, when that happens, how that happens. They also talked to us a bit about the D12 transmission, which is found on model year 2017 and newer trucks. It's a neat transmission in that it's automated and removes the manual option, whereas prior to model year 2017 with the Freightliners, there was still the option for the operator to put the truck into manual mode and shift it with a paddle shifter. This D12 removes that and thereby makes a more efficient transmission, less potential for excessive wear or strain on the engine. It also has a neat feature called descent control, which you can set it and it will hold itself back going down a steep hill or mountain. That's again on models 2017 and newer transmission. So I certainly hope to end up with one of those. That would be nice. Should find out tomorrow. A bit more on that later. Some of the other things they talked to us about were they had a fellow from operations come in and talk to us about the importance of communicating our estimated times of arrivals with those folks, and talked about requested days off, went over the vacation policy, and they talked more about the pay for performance incentive that Maverick Transportation offers, where you can earn anywhere from 2 cents to, I think it's an additional 6 cents. It may be even more than that. Shame on me for not knowing. Per mile, if you just meet certain criteria, don't get in any accidents, have a good percentage of idle time, a low percentage of out of route miles. So if you're interested in that, and shame on me for not having the information, it's called Pay for Performance. You can find all that on Maverick's website. MaverickUSA.com is their website. Then they had a fellow from logistics come in to explain to us how the logistics managers go about matching up loads to different trucks based upon where they are, their projected empty time, and again emphasize the importance of communicating all that back through your fleet manager. So that was pretty insightful. A lot of times I think we underestimate the complexity of that. So having the fellow from logistics come in and talk to us really helped open my eyes into how you can book this many loads for a company this size. The only other exposure I had to it was with a very small regional carrier, where it was literally done on a board on the office with tax and everything. It was just it's a Maverick system, as with any company of this size, is vastly superior in technology and communication to that. And then we had a business unit refresher where they talked to us again very quickly about the basics for the flatbed business unit. We talked about the securement of the loads we'll see most, and they touched on the temperature control division and the glass division, as we had a few guys in those divisions in our graduating class, which the graduation should take place tomorrow at 9:30. They will have their fist bump ceremony, as they call it, and they'll present us all with keys. They will put that on Facebook at some time during the day tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. I'll try to share that link here and through my Facebook page. I'm pretty close to revealing my real name on here, so stick around. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, tomorrow I should find out what tractor I'm getting and where that tractor might be located. I've been looking around the Little Rock yard, and there are some tractors equipped for flatbed that appear to be ready to go. Some of them have new chains and binders and new bungees, so we'll see which one I end up with. I'm praying for something clean and dependable. The newer the better, but hey, as long as it runs consistently and it's fairly clean when I get into it, I'll be happy. I'm here to make money, so that's the main thing. Provide for my family, get some of the great benefits that Maverick Transportation offers. If you're interested in Maverick, definitely call a recruiter. Go to their website, get some information. If you have any questions about the company, feel free to email me. My email is wildcardflatbed@gmail.com. I'll be happy to help you answer any questions that you may have, or just point you in the right direction, as there are a number of people out here, especially on YouTube, that do some really great videos that can be very informative, of which I'm hoping to do once I get out in my own truck, hopefully starting tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, we need to go down to the TWIC office. We did the application yesterday, and then tomorrow afternoon we'll go down to the TWIC office to finalize acquiring our transportation workers identification cards, so we can get into all the fun marine terminals. I used to do intermodal work years ago and hauled containers in and out of Baltimore and all up and down the East Coast, and we didn't have anything like that. So that's neat to see some of the ways that Homeland Security has influenced and touched upon the transportation industry. Anyway, I hope that these videos are helpful for you. It's certainly a little bit of somewhat cathartic for me to do as well, to kind of just to encapsulate my thoughts on the day and the process throughout orientation in the trainer's truck, and now with these final evaluations here at Maverick Transportation. Really looking forward to getting out in my own tractor and hauling some flatbed freight around. I'll be in the Regional Atlantic Fleet, they call it. So be looking for some hopefully more interesting videos than just me sitting in a hotel room. I'm going to try to get some good shots of some freight being loaded, unloaded. A lot of the facilities, you can't operate any sort of recording device on their property, so I'll be somewhat limited in many places, but everywhere I can, I'll try to get something good and post up here for everybody to check out. So subscribe, hit the notifications button, share the channel, various social medias, and thanks for coming along on the journey. We'll see you.